Hopefully you can. A little impromptu live. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Happy New Year's. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if I gotta turn the audio up at all. I'm gonna run the live chat off my tablet here. Happy New Year, Tom, Karen, Dominique, Steve. You guys able to hear me? Somebody give me an audio check. How's everybody's Tuesday going? How about that? Is that better? Is that any better? Lamont, what's going on? Yeah, something different. Oh, here, I'll lean closer to the microphone. I brought the microphone that I got here. I snagged it. Happy New Year, Gerald, and everybody. Crack me a Mountain Dew. A little different from reading the live chat on a tablet versus my big ass iMac 27. Brian, Happy New Year, bud. Everybody watching the games. Hopefully you're making some money. Hopefully they're going the way that you want them to go. We could use a little more scoring in this Kentucky game, Kentucky-Penn State game. We just hit our first winner of the day on the over in the Mississippi State-Iowa game, over 39. Some people got it at 40. It was part of our bowl pack. Excuse me. Part of our bowl package. I guess I got to scroll down to see the live chat on this tablet. Where was that comment at? Thank you, Lamont. On the Northwestern. That was a fun game yesterday. We've got games that are going right now. Dominic, you got Kentucky +5. We gave it out when they were +6.5 as part of our bowl package, as part of one of our bowl games. Kentucky +6.5. +5 should be money as well. They're up by 10 now. What else we got going? We've got the over in the LSU game as part of our bowl package. We've got 3 out of our 4 college bowl package games going right now. One's already a winner with the over in the Iowa game. We need 2 more scores in the LSU game in the second half for a second win in our bowl package for today. And then we've got Kentucky +6.5. Hopefully they hang on up by 10 now. Penn State with the ball. I got that game on the screen right now, but I'll probably put it back to the LSU game. Here's hoping that LSU comes out the second half and just absolutely smashes UCF and shows them what a Power 5 team can actually do. Where'd my comments go? I'm new to using the tablet. A little impromptu. Dave, you just got home. You're still in time, bud. We still got 2 premium plays left that have not started. You got an hour and 45 minutes before the next premium play goes off. There's 2 premium plays, and our NHL hockey has not started tonight, bud. Who dat, Bob? Happy New Year's. Gerald, welcome. Happy New Year, Tom. Everybody else that's tuning in. We'd love to see a punt return for a touchdown. We'd love to see some points, especially by Kentucky. We do have the over in that game, over 46.5 as a premium play. 10 minutes left in the third, so we've got 1 2/3 of the second half left. We're sitting at 24. We need 23 more, so 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Still very doable. They just got to get the party started. What other comments did I miss? Brian, rotten luck on the total on the Oklahoma State game. Yeah, rotten luck on it. I can assure you, I hate it when everybody that had that game, a lot of people, oh, it's a fix. They kept it under. Dude, it's gambling. You know, it is what it is. Games go over, games go under. You hope you're on the right side of it, and unfortunately, little bad luck on the game, and it went under. Who dat, Bob? Happy New Year's, bud. Lamont, you were nervous on Northwestern, huh? A lot of people were. A lot of people didn't believe us. Rush, you got UCF on the money line plus 230, huh? I wish you luck on that one. We've got LSU as part of our consensus plays, which had a clean sweep yesterday. Consensus plays had a nice 3-0 day yesterday. Our consensus plays are better than some people's top plays. What else we got going on so far? Oh, we also have Iowa plus 7 as a consensus play. That's rolling right now. Iowa plus 7 and LSU minus 7 rolling as part of our consensus plays. Michael Smith, welcome. Says Georgia and Ohio State. Teaser easy cash. How's the feed, everybody? The feed okay? It's locking up on my tablet, but it's connected to the same Wi-Fi that hopefully we're still live. I can't tell if we are or not. My damn tablet. Let's see if I can figure out where the heck the if we're live, hold on 1 second. I gotta go back and find it. I don't ever go live like this, so there we go. We're still live. We're still live. Yeah, Brian, bowl season, it's done after today. I mean, we got the national championship. Thanks, Ty. Thank you, Russ. She's doing okay. She's home. She's in the bedroom right now. think she's getting ready. Hail to the victors in the house. Silver Fox Soldier in the house. Ohio State -6 and the over 55. Happy New Year's, brother Kyle and gentlemen. Thank you, Silver Fox Soldier. Yeah, the total in that game has dropped. Doesn't bother me one bit. Makes me happy because we're all riding the over. We did give out a free play. We did give out the over in our daily free play video in the Ohio State-Washington game. We're predicting a good, healthy amount of scoring in that game. Two big games left today. Ohio State and Washington. And Texas and Georgia. Yep, congrats to everybody that bet on Iowa. We took Iowa +7 as a consensus play. There's a nice winner for everybody. That's on our consensus plays. Brings our consensus plays to 4-0 in the last 2 days, with LSU left and an NBA game later today. Yes, Silver Fox Soldier, we gave out as part of our bowl package the over. Fade the public, right? Works sometimes, not always. Public gets them right every now and then. I know we'd love to see a hell of a lot more scoring in this Kentucky game. They're definitely keeping the game on the low scoring side. Need 2 more scores in the LSU game, preferably by LSU. Oh, LSU just scored? I got the Kentucky game on. It's rather boring. I should put the other game back on. I had LSU on. Oh yeah, there we go. Touchdown LSU just showed up on my phone. I'm in my spot on the couch. It's got the recliner, although that seat over there is the power recliner, and over there another power recliner, but yeah, a lot of people are trying to say the under in the Ohio State game, but I guess we'll find out. But we're all rolling with the over, and we're heavy on the over. Not only is it a free play, but it's part of our college bowl package as well. Hail to the victors. Ha! Wouldn't surprise me. I swear that dude watches just everything we put out and just goes the opposite way. Win, lose, or draw. It's all good. Let him keep picking the opposite. We're red hot right now. If he's smart, he'd open up his wallet and start buying plays again. Because it was just a little over a year ago that tool was buying sports picks, sending $500 at a pop Western Union to buy sports picks from people. You know, Michael, I tend to agree with you on that one. But it's one of those games where you just need to make sure that George is motivated. A motivational factor. But their defense should absolutely have a field day with Texas, in my opinion. You know, that's the one game that's not on our card yet. On which side, and I keep going myself personally, I keep going back and forth between Texas and Georgia. On a perfect day, Georgia rolls. But bowl mania and the crazy things that happen in the bowl games don't always make the things that should happen happen. And if Georgia didn't come to play today because they're pissed about being snubbed, then I think Texas can cover the points. I still think they lose, but I think they cover the points. But what a horrible play by Kentucky. 3rd and goal. But if Georgia came motivated and pissed off because of getting snubbed and they really want to prove a point, watch out. I think they roll all over them. And they cover the points. Yeah, Penn State special teams getting the job done. Dave, we want to take the Eagles train with you. Well, Texas is going to be up for the game. But in my opinion, it don't matter as long as Georgia comes to play. As long as Georgia comes to play, it doesn't really matter. What else is going on here? Who's everybody taking in the Ohio State Washington game out of curiosity? Curious what you guys like. Ohio State by 10. Bulldogs roll. Figured I'd film, from the living room and the kitchen today. Everybody else does, so might as well do it too. I like that, Karen. Ohio State in the over. Money right there. Ohio State was one of our free plays. I'm going to get you guys a free play today. Get you guys another one for impromptu tuning in. Brian, you only seen 3 bowl games in Canada so far. That's absolutely horrible.
Find the gift that keeps on giving at the Let's This December to Remember sales event. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
They don't have ESPN up in Canada?
Allow you to take advantage of growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets, so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield annuities from Bright House Financial, established by MetLife. Winter nasal congestion. Is it a cold? Sinus pressure? Allergies? For all of them, there's Allegra D, a maximum strength decongestant plus a powerful non-drowsy antihistamine.
Michael Jordan likes Ohio State game under. I would imagine everybody's on the under, Karen, but I'll pop up that information. We'll take a look at that real quick. I can grab that on my phone real quick. I can log in. Yeah, we definitely needed a touchdown there, but either way, they need three touchdowns and a field goal in that game to push it over. So there's the field goal. Now we're at 27. Now we just need the 3 touchdowns. Yeah, Mississippi State was overrated. That's why we took Iowa plus the points. We loved Iowa. We were all over it. Fade the public. Iowa wins. Somebody just sent me a message on Twitter. What did they say? So your day package isn't as good as your bowl package, losing the Kentucky over. Well, first of all, you haven't lost the Kentucky over yet because there's still plenty of time left in the game. There's still just under 19 minutes. You need 3 touchdowns. How many times do we see 3 touchdowns scored in the course of 5 minutes in college football? All the time. I love it when I get messages like that. Our bowl package was a lot more money than one day of premium plays. Karen, yeah, over 100,000 people will be packed into the Rose Bowl. The best part about that game. Mikey just got back from the Rose Bowl parade. I think my parents forced me to watch that every year as a kid. Oh. It'd be nice if he could run that back for a touchdown, but he won't. His own player ran him out of bounds. Hey, Brian. Happy New Year's to everybody as well, and I think it'd be wise to start buying the Guaranteed Saturday plays. The Guaranteed Saturday plays are money. We've hit 9 out of our last 10 Guaranteed Saturday plays. And then we locked down my personal NFL Game of the Year. Yeah, Brian, we have the over in the LSU game as well. As part of the bowl package. Or Russ, sorry. We need one more in that game as well. Dave, yeah, we did. The NFL Game of the Year on the Colts. I think everybody and their mother was on the Titans. All right. Somebody asked where the money was. Very, very, very heavy. Then the money switched to the over on that game. Everybody was betting the under. There's a lot of money still coming in on the under. But as of right now, 71% are on the over. There we go. Kentucky players be taken out. The cameraman and the people on the sidelines today. Dangerous to be on the sidelines of that Kentucky game. What scares me with Ohio State is 80% of the public's on Ohio State over Washington. And the money has shifted to the over as well, whereas it was heavy on the under, although it is coming down. LSU's got the ball at the UCF 30. It's funny, one of our customers and viewers, he's usually on here, One of the other Michaels asked me last night about LSU if it was going to break his heart. And told him that we liked LSU, but my cousin actually played for LSU. He was quarterback. He was actually a backup to Matt Flynn and then Jamarcus Russell. But he won 3 SEC championships and 2 national championships with LSU. I even asked him his opinion. He said he was taking UCF plus the points because the LSU offense was spotty and the D was missing some key players. William, the dogs are around here. The little Yorkies. Lady. Little Yorkies running around, but the Golden Doodle and the blind Brittany, she's outside. They're outside hanging out. It's out in the sun. It's been chilly here, so. Yes, NFL caliber quarterbacks as well. LSU. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully put them out of their misery real shortly. We need 47 points total in this Kentucky-Penn State game. And we're sitting at 27. So we're just 3 touchdowns away, and Kentucky getting ready to blow them out. We actually have Kentucky plus 6.5 as well as part of our bowl package. Bowl package was where we guaranteed 70%. We're going to end up a little bit short of the 70% guarantee, so everybody that signed up for it's going to get 2 weeks of the premium plays for free. I think we're going to end up 1 game or 2 games away from it. Should be in the just under 70. But hey, that works for everybody. They get all right, where'd my live check? Oh, there we go. They'll get 2 weeks free of premium plays to go with it. Hell to the Victor's about to be 34. Yes, that's what we'd like to see. I like to say it all the time when you're waiting for these overs to hit in college football. Even in some of these, you see it in the Mississippi State game. It just takes a little bit of scoring to get the party started. It just takes a big play, big touchdown, just like that right there. There's 6. There's 6 for everybody. Get up off the ground. There you go. Now go kick that extra point. And get us 2 scores away. Nick Hubbs, yes, absolutely. Kentucky scored again. I know everybody that's riding the over with us is excited for that one. Puts us 2 scores away from a winner. And everybody that's on our bowl package is probably starting to cash their ticket of Kentucky plus 6.5. You know, all you had to do this year, well, pretty much every year, just bet the SEC teams in the bowl games. Vegas makes money with everybody betting against the teams in the SEC, thinking that, with the exception of Mississippi State, it might be one of the only teams that we faded in the SEC as far as bowl games go. Yeah, I know the line dropped before kickoff. We posted it early this morning. Make me some popcorn. What else is going on out there? Let's see. LSU on a timeout, 1st and 15. Again, congrats to everybody that bet on Iowa. Iowa +7 as our consensus play. Our first bowl winner of the day on the over of that game. We love giving a touchdown dog that wins outright. No better feeling than the dogs winning outright when you're on them. If you notice in the beginning of the bowl season, and this is where we went wrong on our little cold streak, we bet a lot of dogs. We always do. And we rode with quite a few dogs in the beginning of the bowl games, and we got our asses handed to us. The favorites were covering, but those were the huge mismatched games. And we got our system straightened out, and you notice as things tighten and you've got the 12th ranked team of Penn State playing against the 14th ranked team of Kentucky, you think things would even out a little bit. But, a lot of these are lopsided for the dogs. And it's because Vegas overcompensates to fool the general public into betting the favorite. It's easier to bet a favorite than it is a dog for people. I mean, let's be honest, the dogs are supposed to lose. That's why they're, getting points. LSU's going to push at 58. That's going to be kind of hard. Especially with so much time remaining. Nick Hub, you love your dogs? I love mine. I love my four-legged dogs, and I love the dogs we bet on, too. What a horrible throw right there. I got the Kentucky game on. Fourth and 1 from the 5 for UCF or for LSU against UCF. You can't hear me, Brian? Is anybody able to hear me? I can turn the volume up a little bit. Hold on. If the volume cracks, let me know and I'll turn this back down. Let me know if that's better for everybody. That'll raise the actual overall noise, but it may pick up the background as well. Victor, what's going on, buddy? I hope all is well. John, thank you. All right, we'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. A little impromptu. No script, no notes. Just a list of games for all our packages. My tablet to see the comments on. End of the third quarter in the Kentucky game. Going to come down to the wire there for that total. We just need 2 scores. But let's be honest, we need 2 scores for the total to go over, and Penn State is down by 3 touchdowns. So it's a good thing. Penn State, Kentucky will be trying to run the ball, kill the clock. Penn State will be hopefully airing it out, trying to make up time, knowing that they're down 3 scores. So hopefully LSU here hammers it home. Wow, horrible false start on LSU. Michael, Kyle, good luck. Right, Georgia and Ohio State in the teaser get cash. I tend to agree with you there, bud. I like both of those. Well, now they're kicking the field goal. Boo-hoo. We don't want a field goal. It's a bowl game. They should have went for it before the fall start. (34-21) LSU. We're at 55, guys. We need another 3 for a winner. When we gave it out, what were they? 58. Their total was at 58 when we gave it out. We still have 2 premium plays left, everybody. If you're not on board our premium plays, they've got a New Year's special. Obviously, I'm not in the office. Working a little bit. Working from home. Mainly hanging out with the family. But they've got a special New Year's special, $29 for all the premium plays. We've only had 3. We've had 3. We've only started one of them so far. That's the over in the Kentucky game. Hopefully it goes over with 2 more touchdowns. And then we got 2 more going. One more starting in an hour and 12 minutes. The other one later tonight. And the last game. And we're waiting for a little information to come in to verify something. And if it's a go, we'll end up having a 4th one in basketball. And then we'll email all the members. So, guys, you can actually get all of our premium plays for $29. There's at least 2 right now. You might end up with a 3rd one. More than likely you will. Here we go. Penn State driving the ball. What's going on, Alex? Daniel, good question. Actually, great question. What Daniel just asked, what's the difference between private and premium plays? So, here at the company, we have, well, at the office, at the company, there's more than just me. There's a group of us that all decide on all the premium plays, the guaranteed Saturday plays. Look at that. Penn State getting ready to score. Get us closer to that total, guys. There's a group of us that have a say in the premium plays, the guaranteed Saturday plays, or our bowl games for our bowl package, stuff like that, or NHL hockey. And we all decide on the games. If one of us doesn't like it, it's the other's job to either persuade them and tell them, you know, this is why, and this is, you know, maybe you see it more clearly when we, you know, break it down and you see why, you know, everybody else likes it or whatever, or why we don't. If we don't, if we're not all in agreement, it doesn't become a premium play. Or definitely guaranteed Saturday play, which has our strictest requirements. There we go. Touchdown Penn State. We're a little bit closer, guys. I love it when people message me, oh, the game's losing, and yet there's nearly the whole second half left, and you're 3 scores away. Now we're just a score away. Hopefully it goes over. Now, my personal plays, those are mine. There's nobody else's voice in them or helps decide them. They're my own. Obviously, I'm the one that's making the videos. Jay used to do the videos for Cappers Direct, and he wanted to take a break from it, and I took over, and we had a better showing and reception with me doing it. And not to say that Jay didn't do a good job. Jay did a great job. I have fun doing it, and on Twitter I was posting plays that weren't part of the company. I was posting my personal plays. I don't play a lot of games, but I play other games that I really, really like that don't make the company's card as far as a premium play, but yet they're mine and they're my own. or there's games that we don't break down in the company that I bet myself. And I've been giving them to clients over the last couple years every now and then I started posting a couple here and there on Twitter, especially on the weekends. A lot of team totals and individual team totals, second half bets, and people were asking me, who got a touchdown? What did I miss? Who got a touchdown? Fumble recovery. Oh, they called it back. So Daniel, to answer your question, the difference between premium and the personal plays are my own. There's no voice of reasoning other than my own that goes into those plays. Win, lose, or draw, they're mine. My personal play, my game of the year, my NFL game of the year on the Colts, that was my own play. The company wasn't even moving on the Colts. Occasionally they overlap, but not really often. I mean, not often, because obviously the company comes first, especially with our premium plays. And if I'm pushing one in our meetings, there's a reason why, and but for the most part, they're 99.9% different than what we put out in our premium plays. And what was I gonna say? But they're just different, and they're my own, plain and simple, my own. So we've had a lot of people ask. We have our guaranteed Saturday. We've had all football season and last football season, people ask us to do something on Sundays. I don't know if we're going to, but I know myself personally, as far as my personal plays, I may do something, try and do something fun, kind of like my NFL game of the year. Obviously, you can't have an NFL game of the year every week, or else I'd just be a liar like the rest of the smucks that are out there in the world. But you never know. You may see some type of guaranteed game, like my NFL game of the year, coming every Sunday. We'll see. I brought up the idea to him, and never want to take away from what the company does as a whole, because obviously this is where I work, but UCF first down on the 20. Nice. Russ is wishing UCF's going to win the game outright. If they do, it'll be because of Ed Oregon, or whatever his name's, horrible play calling for LSU. Daniel, sorry, I didn't see that. With that said, which has a higher win percentage? Everyone's different, and the premium plays are still our top-rated games, still our biggest games that we offer. I'm not going to say my personal plays are, in the long run, better long-term. Offering them to you guys is just something rather new. The other big difference is if you're on my personal plays, you get to work with me one-on-one directly with them. All right, what's going on? Let's see here. Yes, Colts, great call. I loved that game. I actually had that game on my list for 7 weeks I had it circled and watched, and I thought it was going to happen and turn into what it did, and then it didn't. Or then it last 2 weeks I wasn't certain, and then they ended up everything aligning for it to happen. So let's see here. I actually just logged into the company to see a lot of new signups today. Happy New Year's! A lot of new signups. Looking at some of these names, welcome everybody. I'm not gonna name your name for personal reasons unless you want me to tell everybody your business, but I don't ever do that. So, but everybody that just signed up, and to the gentleman that signed up from this, I see your name posting. So, time to make some money today. Gonna be a great time. Those are some good teaser tickets there, Russ.
Show them who's the boss of your money. You. Better is out there. Ally. Do it right.
Michael, it's not going to push at 58. It's not going to push at 58. 18 minutes left. There's going to be more points scored. I thought about coming on, from the living room, be like Stu Feiner, and just start yelling and screaming and having a grand old time. Actually, I should have made a bowl of popcorn. I've been eating popcorn. What do you guys like in the NBA today? See if you guys are already on. See, we're at 58, so another bowl winner that's not losing. Another bowl winner that's not losing. We just need one more point. Now we just need a Penn State touchdown, but that was a big sack. Sean, lean on Marquette St. John's game. I like Marquette as a lean. I liked them when they were a slight favorite. Now they're catching two. Now they're the dog. Nah, this is funny text messages. At least we can see you're not. I'm not going to name who said it. It'll be too obvious. At least we can see you're not in your mom's basement or in your upstate barracks. Classic, man, classic. Better question, who do you like in the NBA? I'm gonna get there. I'll get you guys on. Come here, lady. Somebody asked for the dog. Look at that big catch. We got one. Come here, babies. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We got one with us. She's camera shy. She's a little nervous. Nervous Nelly. Princess Chachu, don't overthink. We're getting ready to score. Of course, Kentucky's got to go down, right? You got to cramp magically. Oh, the belly rubs.
When you finally stop working, will it feel like
Reading the comments.
or the beginning of something even better?
Yeah, Sean, it's the line movement. I haven't looked into that game since
So you have the freedom
last night,
whatever is most
and then early this morning. I had planned to, but I ran out of time. I ended up cooking breakfast this morning since I'm staying at the house. Is her name Touchdown? It can be. It can be Touchdown. She answers the lady. But that line movement from laying a 1.5, I think they were last night, to catching 2 this afternoon, I need to go back and do a little more research before I was to ever make a bet. But as of last night, I mean, I liked Marquette last night. But it wasn't enough for me to put it on my card or for us to make it a play with Cappers Direct. But I definitely did look at it. I guess you could say she's a puppy, Brian. I think she's 2.5 now, but the real puppy, she's outside. She's a monster, the golden doodle. When I filmed on, what was it, 4th of July? No, not even 4th of July. I don't remember what it was, but we didn't have her till... We've only had her a couple months. But, I mean, she's like 45 pounds now. It's like 6 months old. Not even 6 months old and 45 pounds. Golden doodle. It's massive. Yes, LSU wants this game. You could see how physical they've played. And, I mean, come on, let's be honest. UCF claiming that they're co-national champions because they went undefeated 2 seasons in a row. I mean, they're going to keep getting snubbed out of the playoffs until they start playing Power 5 teams, until they actually start playing teams during the regular season. Until then, they're going to be on the outside playing on New Year's Day. End of the 3rd in the LSU game. LSU driving the ball. Brian Watson, Raptors money line. Yeah, 200-pound dog. That's dog weighs as much as me or close to me. Too much. Exactly. Hail to the Victors. Just said it correctly. Auburn wanted nothing to do with the game last year after getting barely missing the playoffs, and that's what worries me about Georgia today, is they had the playoffs in their fingertips a couple weeks ago, and they let it slip against Alabama. It's the only thing that worries me against Texas today. And yes, who said it? Where is it at? Princess Chachu said UCF wouldn't break 500 if they played in the SEC. I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Hey, everybody, there's a touchdown in the Penn State game. I don't know if you guys saw that. Touchdown in the Penn State game. Kentucky over. Just cash with 9 minutes left in the game. With 9 minutes left in the game, that's what we call an easy winner. An easy premium play winner. There we go, guys and gals. You're very welcome, William. Thank you for the text. Sean Roberts, I don't know about the -12 with Georgia. If they come motivated, I think they can cover the 12. But if they're coming in disappointed and feeling snubbed and they're not motivated, then no, I don't think they cover the 12. The 12 will work in Texas's favor. But if this was a championship game, a playoff game, or just a regular season game, I think towards the end of the season, I think Georgia, especially with this much rest, Georgia would roll all over Texas. But I don't think that's going to happen. Kyle, when you guys When you really win. Yeah, there's we usually either blow them out or miss it by a country mile. I like. I'm in the same boat as you, Sean. I love the Georgia program. I love what they do, and I love how they play. Some of the play calling against Alabama from the head coach, not too fond of. But overall, I like the Georgia program. Yes, LSU about to score and push that total over. So even William just said, would the total even be 12, minus 12 in a meaningful game? If it was a meaningful game, I think they would still make it 12 to fool the general public, because 12 is a perfect line to fool you and to fool the rest of the public into thinking that that's a lot of points. Texas should be able to cover 12. Texas is a good team. They're getting nearly 2 touchdowns. A lot of the bowl games have been close, especially as of late, except for the playoff games. I see that, Devin. Thank you. I'm actually looking at I think this is your order. Oh yeah, it is. I see it here. You have a different last name than what's on your YouTube. That's why I didn't see that first. How's the weather down in Clearwater, Devin? Nice and warm? Stevie Steve's how you think the over 55.5 and over? Yes, I do. That was actually our daily free play was the over. We gave it out at 56.5. A lot of money coming in on the public as of late, so that line's dropping. Public is dropping it down, but watch, there'll be a big bet on the over right before game time. A sharp will come in and just hammer the over. I guess I can turn off this Kentucky game, although we do have Kentucky plus 6.5 as part of our bowl package. Hopefully they hang on for our bowl package. Our bowl package is now 2-0 on the day. Kentucky plus 6.5 would make it a 3-0. Yeah, Devin, I'm at home today. I got a day off. Brian, a lot of people like the under for the fact that Washington does have a solid defense. We all know Ohio State doesn't. Nope, another field goal by LSU. We're over the total, folks. There we go. A lot of people riding Washington and the under. And they're thinking that the Washington defense is going to be able to control Ohio State and Urban Myers and Haskins in his last game. Where I personally don't, and us at the company don't feel that way. Yes, William, she's up and around doing better. She definitely is home. Brian, my little one is sleeping. It's nap time. It's only 1 o'clock here in Vegas. 112, 111. So it's her nap time. And then the wife just walked by. I think she was checking on the little one. Yeah, Devin just chilling and relaxing. Brian's got negative 17 degrees, and Devin's in the 90s. Wow.
Banks have been getting away with it. Charging you excess fees, making you wait in line, keeping billions of dollars of your interest. They've been treating you like you're lucky to have them.
So what am I feeling?
That's not right. Show them who's the boss of your money. You. Better is out there.
Penn State's fired up. William just texted me. Hopefully not fired enough. Yeah, they're definitely fired up making Kentucky punt. They need a good punt here. Reading the comments here. I know I missed a couple. Blackhawks have major changes coming. Yeah, I bet. Alrighty. 26 degrees on the north side of Chicago. Whew. You know, I do remember that. I went to, when I was in the Navy, I went to boot camp at Great Lakes. But I went in the summertime, middle of July. So I seen your guys' nasty heat summer. And when I came back, I went to school. I did my A school in the wintertime. And it was absolutely freezing. So yeah, you guys got some crazy weather there in Chicago. Yeah, a lot of money coming in on Washington. Makes it even better. If you haven't bet it already, makes it even better. Penn State gonna put another 7 on the board. Don't matter. I mean, don't bother me watching people bet Washington. Big sack right there. And when you pop up the money on the game, here's one thing that I'll tell you guys. Generally speaking, when a line drops, it means somebody's betting the other side. But Vegas doesn't have to do that all the time. They will move a line to make you think somebody's betting a certain way, and from what I can see, 75% of every dollar coming in is on Ohio State. So there's not that big of a money swing to drop the line unless there's a big bet or two that comes in on Washington that may drop it a half a point each time. UCF going to be 4th and 8. 11 and a half minutes to go. LSU up by 13. It'd be a dagger if LSU could put another 7 up on the board. All right. I said we get you guys on an NBA play. I've been rambling enough. I promised going live on either Monday or Tuesday, and then yesterday my wife was in the hospital, so I didn't have a chance to. But now that I took the day off and I'm at home, we can just chill out. I think you're getting somewhere, Princess Chacho. I'll be giving away my game. I need another drink. I need a real drink now. All right. NBA, guys. I'm playing an NBA game. This is one of my personal plays. Utah and Toronto. Double check the total on this game. We're playing on the total. Total's dropping. It's trending on the downside, which does not bother me at all. Game time is not until 4:30 here, so 7:30 on the East Coast. So you still have 3 hours. I would probably wait to bet it. You might get a better line than what we even see now. Right now, and the money doesn't favor line movements at all. It's 52-48, 52% on the under, 48% on the over. I'm betting the over 209, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. If it gets up to 209, if it starts trending back up to 209.5 or 210, I'll bet it. I won't wait any longer. But I'm gonna hold out at while it's dropping and see if I can't get a better line. We can't get 208, 208.5, and see if it just doesn't go down any farther for us. So free play, free official play for hanging out with me on New Year's Day while we watch some bowl games. Jazz and Raptors over 209, but I would wait. You have a little over 3 hours before that game goes off, so I would wait to see if it drops 208.5, maybe even 208. So there we go. Hail to the victors. Can be happy now that we gave out a free play. Yeah, Houston hiring head coach from West Virginia. Absolutely. Happy New Year's to you too, bud. It'll be interesting to see who West Virginia uses in replacement for Dana. I don't know who's out there. There's a lot of NFL coaches that were just fired and just gave walking papers on Black Monday. So you never know. You may see a move like Harbaugh did, going from the NFL to college football. Very welcome, Brian, and everybody. Recap of the games. Let's see what we got going on and what we've already done so far. Premium plays. We hit our first premium play winner on the game that's still going on the over of Kentucky and Penn State. That was a nice winner for everybody. They're at 48 and Penn State knocking on the door with 5 minutes to go. A little over 5 minutes to go. What else did we have so far today? Let's see. As far as bowl games, we're 3-0 or 2-0 with one more pending on our bowl games today. We won on the over in the Mississippi State-Iowa game, over 39. Easy winner. With Iowa winning outright 27-22 as a 7-point dog. And then we had the over in the LSU game, over 58. It's already at 61. And about to be more when LSU puts up some more points here shortly. And then we've got Kentucky plus 6.5 as our third bowl game of the day in our bowl package. And hopefully they're able to hang on and at least get the cover for us and don't screw it up. That way, bowl games will go 3-0. And then we do have one more play on a bowl game. We have which is actually our free play of the day, the over 56.5, and it's down to 55.5, the over in the Washington-Ohio State game. So if that game goes over, our college bowl package goes 4-0 today and 7-0 Monday and Tuesday. Which would be a great ending for everybody that was on our bowl package. I know Brian and everybody else probably happy to see the bowl package kicking ass the last 2 days. Going down the list, our consensus plays. We already were 1-0 on our consensus plays on Iowa +7, winning 27-22 against Mississippi State. That was a nice big dog winner, touchdown dog winner, winning outright by 5. What else do we have so far? That's it. That's what we have so far. Who do I like in the Washington-Ohio State game as part of our premium plays? You can get every one of our premium plays. There's 2 of them left. And there's going to be, more likely there'll be a fourth premium play today. We already won 1. We've got 2 more. We might have a 4th one. And if we get it, it'll be posted online within the next 45 minutes to an hour. But if you want to get on board our premium plays, killer sale that they've got going, it's $29. We never have those prices. That's only the second time in the history of the company that they've had a $29 day. Normally a sale is $49. We don't do a lot of day packages. So you can get all of our premium plays on the website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the premium tab, scroll down, put in your information, instant access to the plays. You're not waiting for some jerk off in his mama's basement or some ding dong in his barracks base housing in his kitchen. The only reason why I'm going live here is because I'm home today. I took the day off. But $29 get you all of our premium plays for the day. Dak P. Over on Ohio game with Washington. Yep. We're rolling with the over, even against the Washington defense. Absolutely. That we are. Yep. Same going against Washington defense team that yes, William, I forgot my headsets. I was gonna sit on the couch with my headset on, watching the game, talking to you guys. Hey, look at that. LSU throwing the ball. Uh-oh. Dagger in the heart for UCF fans right there. Big old dagger in the heart. LSU down to the 10. I love it. We do have LSU going as a consensus play. LSU -7 as a consensus play. Consensus plays were 3-0 yesterday. They're 1-0 today. They've won 4 straight in the last 2 days. With LSU, if they hang on for the big cover, they'll be 5-0. Dominique, I agree. Karen, I forgot. I forgot him. Brian, will I have a NBA playoff package and a March Madness package? But I know you like taking advantage of the packages, especially when they get that overall price down to ridiculously cheap. I don't think we have an NBA package other than our consensus plays and our premium plays, but I can find out. I don't think there's anything planned for the NBA. March Madness, we usually do something very similar to the bowl games. Look at that, folks. UCF finally plays a quality team that came to play, and they're shutting them up. Dominique, I hope they get a touchdown. I mean, just for... I mean, you claim to be the national champions, co-national champions. You deserve to get pounded by a quality team. .51 points in that Kentucky game now. After Kentucky started the third quarter with 17 straight points. Penn State has came back and scored 17 straight in the fourth quarter. Alex, I see you out there liking my post on Twitter. William, yeah, she's snoring here on my lap. But yeah, Brian, we'll definitely have something for March Madness. We always do.
Growth opportunities with a level of protection in down markets, so you can be less concerned about your retirement savings. Talk with your advisor about Shield annuities from Bright Hills Financial, established by MetLife.
What else I miss? All right, guys. So way out toast to you. Oh, I already answered that question. Any other questions? If not, you're gonna go make me some popcorn. Yes, Brian will be live Thursday as well. Victor, you're very welcome. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's. Remember, guys, $29. All of our premium plays for the rest of the day. You still got 30 minutes to get on board. There's 2 of them left. There might be a third one. I'm not going to promise you an extra play. But we did have one that we were working on. We were just waiting for some information to come in. If it comes in, it'll be posted. And then everybody will be emailed and be notified. But as of right now, guys, just 3 premium plays today. We're already 1-0. We've got 2 left. And then I just gave you guys one of my personal plays. If you want to get on board for the other plays that I have for myself personally, you can pick up a 2-day special, my personal plays, for $99 on the website. But that's that, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Enjoy your New Year's. Happy New Year's. Gerald, are you doing guaranteed picks in any other sport? Great question, Gerald. We do guaranteed Saturday is not just college football. We've played college basketball already. We've played the NBA. We played the NFL. Major League Baseball, obviously. Guaranteed Saturday is doesn't have to be football. It just so happens it's been football the last handful of weeks. LSU up by 16. I love it. All right, guys. Enjoy, and enjoy the rest of your New Year's. Be safe. Have fun. Happy New Year's. And any questions, give us a call. Shoot us an email. I am working slightly from home. If a call comes in for me, I take it. If not, be back in the office tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Good luck to everybody. Even the people that don't have the same plays as us. And Russ, good luck on your teasers. I hope UCF scores touchdown, so that way your teasers win. I think you got plus 12.5 and plus 13. So, all right, guys. Thanks. I'm out of here.